I was making banana bread for my human family the other day when I thought it would be really great to share a recipe for banana bread for dogs. Banana bread for humans has some ingredients like sugar and butter that aren't so healthy for your pet. So I thought it might be nice to kind of tweak it a little bit and make some banana bread dog treats to share with my pups. I know that, anytime that there's bananas in our kitchen that are starting to look a little brown and they're going to turn soon, my first thought is to make banana bread. So wouldn't it be great if you could also use them to make treats for your furry family members? The first thing you're going to want to do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. You're going to need a medium-sized mixing bowl, a rubber spatula, and then over here I have a cookie sheet that I have lined with parchment paper and just kind of set that aside. That's what you're going to put your cookies on when the dough is done. So the first thing I'm going to start with is 3/4 of a cup of mashed banana. I have 1/4 cup of peanut butter, 2 eggs, and then I have 1/8 teaspoon of cinnamon. Now we're gonna mix this all together really well. And then we're gonna add some oat flour and some zucchini. I'm using oat flour, but you can certainly use any type of flour that is appropriate for your dog. If your dog has no troubles with like whole wheat flour, you could use almond flour. It doesn't matter what type of flour you use as long as, as I mentioned, as it's appropriate for your dog. The greatest thing about making homemade food and treats for your pets is that you're able to cater the treats to your dog's needs. So if your dog has any allergies or sensitivities, you can always find some substitutions and work around that. So now that that's blended up really well, I'm gonna go ahead and add 1 cup of grated zucchini. Zucchini is a really great additive for dog treats. It's low in calories, but also high in fiber. It's packed with vitamins and minerals. It has a lot of vitamin C, K, A. So lots of great ingredients, and most of the nutrients in zucchini is found right in the peel, the skin. And so I leave it on and grate it, and that adds a great little superfood power punch to these dog treats. And then finally I have 3.5 cups of oat flour. And then we're just gonna blend this all together until it makes a dough. Once you're done and it's all blended, just feel the dough. If it feels kind of dry and crumbly, you may wanna just add a little bit of water. And if it feels like it's kind of sticky, just add a couple more tablespoons of flour until you get a nice dry dough consistency. Once you have your dough finished, you have a couple of options. You could flour a flat surface and roll the dough out until it's about 1/4 inch thick, and then use cookie cutters or a knife to cut whatever shape you want out of the dough. I like to take the easy route. If you've seen my dog treat videos before, you know that I like to do it as simple as possible. I promise you, your dogs do not care what shape they're in. It is nice to cut them into cute little shapes, especially if you're giving them as gifts. And with the holiday season coming up, that might be something on your list for a dog lover that you know, or your own pets. So definitely, would recommend using cookie cutters and trying to make them look a little bit nicer, if you're giving them as a gift. But if they're just for your own dogs, I save the time and I just take about a tablespoon sized amount and place it on my parchment paper, and then I just press it down with a fork or a spoon. Once you have your cookie sheet full, you're gonna pop them in your 350 degree oven and bake them for about 20 minutes. You'll notice that they start to get golden brown when they're done. And once they're cooled, you can feed them to your dog. If you're looking for nutritional information for these treats, just click the link below this video. That will take you to my written recipe guide. You can print the recipe out really easily to add to your recipe repertoire. And you can also find all of the nutritional guidelines there if you're looking for the nutritional facts for these dog cookies.